everyone, I am back. I know it's been a minute. This is Design or Design. My name is Maria, and today we're diving into the first video of the Fashion Trend Reports Fall Winter 2024-2025. And we're starting with my most favorite topic, color trends. We'll be exploring the Pantone fashion color trends, along with the insights from New York Fashion Week as well as London Fashion Week. It's also my birthday week, so let's get cozy, grab a cup of coffee, tea, a notebook, and let's jump right in. Also, if this video is too long and you just want to check out a particular color, just go ahead and jump to that section. It will be in the chapters below. So starting off, I just wanted to say that yes, black is always with us, and it has been all over the runways. Some shows like Dolce & Gabbana almost having an entire show in black, but let's get back to the actual colors. Let's kick things off with the bold and vibrant shades of red and orange that are making a statement this season. Also my personal favorite color. First up, we have Cherry Tomato, Red Orange, both from London and New York Fashion Weeks. These reds are all about energy and confidence. Cherry Tomato is a luscious, vivid red that's perfect for making a statement, whether it's through a bold dress or striking accessory. Red Orange is all about empowerment and vibrancy, perfect for those days when you need a little extra pep in your step. We have this red being presented in more casual outfits like in JW Anderson, as well as a little bit more of a classier ones like in Kenzo. Off-White brought a few looks of like that as well. We have it being present in many prints and textures, and Scarlet Smile. Meanwhile, Scarlet Smile brings a touch of glamour, ideal for evening wear that needs a bit of drama. This color would suit a little bit better, a cooler tone if you're a cooler tone, and we see it in a variety of outfits, but I feel like it definitely has that evening look to it. If you're a little bit scared of wearing a lot of color, then I encourage you to check out like little tiny accessories that you could pair it maybe with some neutrals that we'll be talking about in just a little bit. Pay close attention to accessories in bright reds, as we already see them as part of the street style in the Copenhagen Fashion Weeks right now, going for spring-summer. Pureed Pumpkin, a heavy, rich red-orange, perfect for adding warmth and depth to the outfit. It will be great in a chunky knit or statement, great pairing to any earth tones and dark green. I would say it looks a little bit more on that red brick kind of a color. Definitely more of a neutral color. If you're afraid of that bright red, then this might be for you. We've seen red as part of prints, we see it in monarch outfits, as well as an accent color. For me, red is definitely a statement of power, of passion, and whenever I just want to be kind of was the center of attention, but for good things, then I definitely bring out my red lip or do a full red look. If you don't want to go all the way out super red, then the muted colors that are super in right now would be your bet. And of course, think about your complexions, and one might suit you better than the other. Like for instance, going for a less orange one if you have a cooler skin tone for more like a pinkish burgundy colors, while if you have a warmer skin tone, then you are definitely gonna love the red oranges. And throughout the video, if I'm saying that this might not be your color if you're cool or if you're warm, don't get discouraged from actually trying this color. You can always opt out for the bottoms of this or something that's further away from your face, like accessories. And as you might have noticed, I'm taking examples from both men and women runway shows. So let's be inclusive. And maybe if you're a guy watching this, leave a comment, make yourself known. We love us some fashion forward kings. Am I right? heading into a little bit more of a warmer tones, and we have the misted yellow and golden palm. We have misted yellow, featured in London Fashion Week. It's a soft spiced yellow that adds a touch of brightness to an autumn wardrobe. It has a very understated elegance, ideal for transitional pieces like jackets and scarves, that will really take you from these spring summer into fall winter, and maybe the other way around. I really enjoy the bright, interesting color combinations. For sure, this color is more of an accent color on prints, but then from time to time, like this beautiful Mugler gown, it is featured all over. Here in Moschino, we have it once again as a pop of color, as well as in Maison Margiela. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this color, go ahead, use it. Be that ray of sunshine in a gloomy day, for sure. In Vancouver area and many other places, that is what you'll be. Another earthy yellow, we have a golden palm, featured in New York Fashion Week. It's an earthy yellow that reflects a deeper connection to nature. It would be an awesome outerwear or an accessory color that's just breathes sophistication. It can definitely be on a borderline to neutrals and would be really easily styled with anything, and just has that fall autumn kind of a feeling. The yellows that we see today are a little bit more caramelized, a little bit more muted. Yes, there are some bright splashes here and there, but most of them are really subtle, classy. And if you take a look and you're thinking straight away, yes, this is fall winter yellow. I'm sure you'll be able to find this color mostly in the outerwear. This is a beautiful layering piece for sure. You can see here in Gucci, it's been done both ways, as the first layer as well as the outer layer. I've also added a little bit of the orange here for you guys, although it was not mentioned on any of the reports. If you do love it, you know what? Go and live your Halloween pumpkin life. Who am I to tell you any different? Next up, let's talk about greens. This season, greens are all about connecting with nature. And we've got some stunning shades to explore. Starting with a rainforest and Aventurine. These colors are deep, verdant greens that grounded, earthy vibe to any wardrobe. A rainforest with its rich nature-born hue is perfect for an outerwear that blends seamlessly into great outfits. It seems like a very neutral green that could suit either the warmer palette or the cooler palette. Sometimes, depending with the light of the show, it might look a little bit cooler, it might look a little bit warmer, but that is only due to the lighting itself. We see it in the dresses, in the outerwear, and I feel like it's gonna look amazing with all of the fall kind of colors together. While Aventurine, a mineral-based stone, adds a hidden richness that reflects for those luxurious statement pieces. This one is a little bit on a cooler side, especially if we're looking at its hue, a little bit of a lighter version, and it is a much more fresher way of looking at a fall-winter color, maybe more winter though. And for a bit of a twist, we've got a Fern and Iguana. Fern, on other hand, has leafy, natural quality that's ideal for casual wear or layering with other earthy tones. It has a more calming qualities to it and was featured in the New York Fashion Week, and not far from it was the Iguana, a little bit more deeper green. Iguana is a versatile green that works well in both casual and more refined outfits. Judging just by the sheer quantity of this color on the runways, I'm quite confident to say that these earthy, almost all are going to be the new maroon red. These greens are easily one of the biggest color trends we've seen this year, and the runway has olive green all over it. Coming in different hues and shades, brands like Burberry, Bottega Veneta took an olive green and made this color the biggest trend yet. I wonder if the popularity of these earthy greens is something to do with all of the wars that are going on, just because usually fashion does reflect the situation and the environment today throughout the history as well. Having more of a military-inspired collections for designers. There also have been some camo looks as well, but I'll save that for the Prince report. And these deeper greens are looking so fantastic.
We see a lot of trousers in these colors. It's sometimes part of the print, a lot of accessories, outerwear, as well as everything else as well. So this color is going to be really easy to wear for anybody who has a little bit of a warmer skin tone. Olive green is a friend of. On the runway, this color was paired mostly with light earthy tones, but there were some cheetah prints, for instance. There maybe sometimes with burgundy, sometimes with this deep blue and red, and of course the neutrals like the black and cream tones as well.
We do see these deeper tones of green, but we also see some of the lighter, more of like very fresh cut green that we've seen on previous seasons, still peeking through, maybe not being top trend, but you can still wear these out, maybe making an interesting color pairing to bring them from summer into fall winter.
Shades very close to green apple or maybe fresh new leaf buds, something along those lines. Nothing neon though.
Moving on to blues, which are absolutely stunning this year. First, we have beverage, tropical oceanic brew that brings a sense of escape and adventure, perfect for those places that make you dream of a winter getaway.
This color can make a great statement outerwear, or maybe just a pop of color in a fall winter wardrobe, which actually would be a pop of color because it is so unpredictable and really, really refreshing. I loved how this color was paired with lots of neutrals, maybe sometimes white or brown, like in this example right here. Really, really fun color to play around with.
There are also Starlight Blue and Winter Sky, both lighter shades, very ethereal shades that capture the crispness of winter air. These are perfect for soft and flowy fabrics that give you that effortless and serene look. These cool, airy blues can be associated with peace and tranquility. In a time of global tension and unrest, these hues might symbolize the collective desire for calm and stability. These light blue shades are so refreshing on the runways, especially how the other colors were paired with them. These really bright sky blue is really fantastic, but it is a much cooler shade. So if you have a warmer skin tone, you need to tread lightly. Maybe go for something a little bit that has a little touch of green in there.
These lighter shades are a lot more calm and really close to neutrals. I feel like these are really close to the lighter wash denim, which is basically not a statement color whatsoever. So if you're kind of tired of gray, then this is a great substitute of just spicing things up or wearing it along with gray. I believe it's going to be an excellent combination.
For something deeper, we've got Baritone Blue and Evening Blue. Both are rich, dark hues that add a touch of mystery and elegance to any outfit. Baritone Blue has a darker, more robust quality, while Evening Blue is chic, perfect for evening wear or as a base in a layered look. Definitely one of those classic colors. And this dark blue will fit really well if your skin tone doesn't like to play around with black. you can easily substitute it with these really dark navy colors.
It would definitely be a safe bet to purchase any outerwear in this color, as outerwear can get expensive, and this is just really classical, almost black color that would not stand out and would actually last in your closet for a while. I actually bought myself a patent leather trench coat in this deep blue, and I was very kind of sad that it wasn't black because I was really looking for one in black. But now I'm like, oh yeah, I think it's actually more special than the black one, you know what I mean? Anyways, we see this color everywhere. It's either on the classical gowns, on knitwear like we see here in Fendi. We also see it in accessories and outerwear, as I mentioned before. Many different textures as well. I love this dark wash denim right here in Zimmermann, Mugler, Alaya. So many gorgeous examples of this dark blue. Honestly, these dark blue shades almost replaced all of the black on the runways. Once again, it's more of a muted color, so if you are afraid to start wearing color, this is definitely one to try. It's almost as a dark denim, which is basically a neutral, and it can be easily implemented into so many different outfits. I feel like this shade is also very versatile, as it can easily be worn from day and into the night, and it would not look out of place in either places. Most of the looks on the runways were very subtle with this, featuring this color. It was either a monochromatic outfit or maybe featured with a neutral of some sort. Very rarely did it ever have a pop of color. For instance, like a red pump or a brighter bag. Kenzo, here we have brighter gloves. But other than that, it was very subtle, very classic, and kind of the route that we're seeing fashion going, a little bit less loud. There were also some shades of really intense indigo or royal blue on the runways. We didn't quite have the swatches for it, but I just wanted to include these in case you were a big fan of these colors and you wanted to see some examples that were featured on the runways with this one in mind. Lots of monochromatic colors, as well as pairing with more of the cooler colors as well as neutrals. I love this blue and pink combination in Dress Van Noten, and yeah, some really interesting looks from Alexander McQueen. And now let's talk
about purples. These shades are all about sophistication and touch of magic. First up, we have Eggplant, a distinctly defined purple from London that exudes a tasteful aura. This shade is a perfect for luxurious statement pieces that need a bit of an edge. And then there is Italian Plum, a deep dark purple full of mysterious energy. The color is ideal for evening wear, especially when paired with black or metallic accents for that added drama.
I feel like these colors are excellent substitution to brown and will look great with a warmer skin tone, as it's kind of closer to that warmer side of the color wheel. We have it all over the runway once again in amazing different textures. We've just seen it in leather, here it's in satin. We have it in different combinations as well, in outerwear, and sometimes a little bit more formal wear, combining both of these as well. I love the sheer. Again, we have that sheer trend. It's continuing and I'm loving it. Interesting hats from Prada, a little bit more on the purple side and then a little bit muted as well. We also see gorgeous gowns in Ali Sab. Of course, this might not be for every skin tone, just need to see if it fits you or not. But if you do love this color and just can't get enough and still would like to wear it, although it does not match your skin tone, then you can always go for the bottoms in that. So maybe skirts, pants, maybe go for a clutch of some sort or another accessory like shoes.
And we also see a hue of this much lighter versions that we don't really have a swatch for, but I've seen quite in a few shows.
This would be a great transition color into spring summer as well. Just make sure to combine different colors.
Although everyone is saying that Barbie pink is over, yet we still see a look or two on the runways. A ballet slipper, however, is listed as one of the top colors by Marie Claire. Soft pink in a color of ballet slippers was a shared color code across the fashion critics. And a cocooning coat in a bright bubblegum pink turned heads during Dress Van Noten runway show. You can also expect the rosy shades to spin up at the future red carpet events. Alia, J.W. Anderson, Jill Sanders, Simon Rocha all featured baby pink evening gowns that the celebrities are surely already competing over. One of the colors that's going from spring, summer, and straight into fall, winter are the white shades. And we see both the extremely cold white or a warmer sister of an ivory sort. All of these colors bring a sense of purity and simplicity to the palette. Almond milk is a creamy white that's soft and versatile, making it perfect for layering or as a neutral base. It's all about that cozy, effortless vibe. White Swan is soft, doughy white, full of grace. This one is all about adding a touch of elegance to your winter wardrobe, whether through delicate fabrics or as a backdrop for more vibrant colors.
And your complexion will tell you which white you should go for. This one, more creamy or ivory one, usually goes better with a warmer skin tone where you have more of like the browns that suit you, more warmer colors, while the other white is more crisp, a little bit brighter, and it usually works better with cooler skin tones. Also think about like your teeth as well. If your teeth aren't perfectly white, then having that pure white will actually accentuate the fact that your teeth are not perfect. So maybe you would have to go for this ivory color instead, just so it doesn't, highlight the teeth situation. And I feel like ivory is a little bit more forgiving to those who are quite messy people in real life, such as myself. Honestly, most of the looks featuring this color were monochromatic, with at times mixing it up with some other neutrals and very rarely having a pop of color. But what designers lacked in the color situation, they made up in texture for sure. Like Tom Ford here, we've seen it in like 5 different textures, from knitwear to patent leather and everything in between.
And let's not forget, Lucent White takes it a step further with a bright, crisp quality, ideal for creating sleek, minimalistic looks.
I can see how this color would be great for winter. Not sure for fall, like everything during the fall is super wet, super dreary and dirty, and like, do we want to have a white t-shirt contest? Not me for sure. Girl, don't get me wrong, I do love this color for its versatility. It goes well with so many colors, basically all of them, but for me, it's a lot of planning around white, especially the bottoms or a dress. What food am I gonna have? How close am I to my period? Do I have a pair of underwear that will not be seen underneath? Like, all of these things just make my white wardrobe just sit around on the hangers, unless it's a shirt. I will wear a shirt. However, a pure white can be easily saved by using some heavy-duty chemicals and not being worried of other colors stripping off. So I guess that is a bonus. But other than that, whenever I'm wearing all white, I'm always really nervous and anxious of getting anything on my outfit. So yes, that is a maybe for me, I guess.
Now let's talk about gray. Grays are always a staple for colder months, and this season it is not any different. The fashion community has long considered gray as an underdog neutral, taking back black and white closely behind, but in this coming season, in between shade takes center stage and proves its statement-making power with a 1-2 punch of style. First, we've got Moonstruck,
as seen in the New York Fashion Week shows, shown as a shadowy gray that adds a mystery and depth. This is perfect for minimalistic looks or as a versatile neutral that pairs well with almost any color. And because it's a neutral, it will go very well with many different skin tones, as it is not too cool or too warm.
Then we have Stormfront and Dark Ghoul Gray. Stormfront is a mid-tone with a steady, reliable presence, perfect for creating chic, understated looks, while Dark Ghoul Gray is dense and solid, making it perfect for timeless, sophisticated style. They reflect a more casual, cautious, reserved approach to design, mirroring how many people feel about the future right now. Then we have Dark Shadows. Dark Shadow, on the other hand, is a darker, more precise gray that's ideal for a modern, sleek outfit. And gray was even called as top 5 overall trends by Walk, and very fitting to the ladylike designs that is making a comeback.
It is often said that life is all about embracing the gray areas. And when it comes to 2024 fashion, that mindset is proving to be a formula for great outfits. While on the surface, gray may seem like a complicated color to wear, it's not quite neutral, it's too dull to be a pop of color. Designers are fully embracing it this year. In a year marked by trendy colors like cherry red and leopard prints, it may seem strange that the color of the sidewalk is suddenly gathering so much traction. But the reality is that it's just a continuation of some of the biggest trends of the past few years, like silver metallics that we've seen all over the runways in accessories, as well as more of the quiet luxury trends that we've seen all across social medias. While gray might bring to mind visuals of lackluster school uniforms and athletic sweatpants, in 2024, thanks to the runway designers, the color trend is getting a chic transformation via monochromatic styling and pops of color. So here are a few tips of how you can embrace those 50 shades of gray in your out everyday clothes for 2024. First of all, the easiest way to style the streaky color is just to fully embrace it with a head-to-toe monochromatic outfit. A one continuous hue throughout it will make you look much taller. If you want to play with different shades of gray, that is totally cool too, and a little bit easier to achieve in the real world, as we do not have sets of everything and everything matching completely. Second, you can always do a pop of color. On the runways, we see them being paired with red, bright yellow, and maybe even muted cherry. Or maybe even a leopard print like here in Alexander McQueen. And finally, you can style it with metallics like silver. It is a really cohesive, uniform look with just a pop of a different texture that looks incredible together.
Moving on to more of a warmer tones. Last but not least, we'll talk about the browns and neutrals. Sunburn and raw amber are warm, earthy tones that bring a deep connection to nature. Sunburn is a burnished brown with a touch of warmth, ideal for transitioning between autumn and winter. Raw amber is more grounded, making it perfect for casual or rustic outfits.
Just due to the sheer sheer nature of brown, the fact that all the colors, when mixed with its complementary color, will create some sort of shade of brown, which means every single color looks great with brown. You just need the confidence to achieve it, and maybe figure out if it needs to be a little bit cooler or warmer too. An InStyle article suggests to pair brown with the following colors. Well, brown and black, definitely classic. Yellow and brown, for sure, keeping it in the warmer tones. Purple and brown, maybe it's an interesting idea. I've never actually seen that paired before, or like at least paid attention to it. Light gray and brown, definitely the neutrals together. Kelly green and brown, yeah, going for that more of a earthy tones together. Cream and brown, once again the neutrals together. Red and brown, I like red, I need to try this one out. Blue and brown, think about like denim and brown together. Light green and brown, once again going for the earthy vibes. Orange and brown, not that far away from the yellow. And pink and brown, interesting.
Buckthorn brown adds a sturdy golden quality that's perfect for outerwear or accessories. Fall winter yellow.
On the runways, we've seen this color being part of some really stunning color blocking, like in the Miu Miu show. We also seen this happening in monochromatic outfits, like in Louis Vuitton and their Western themed everything for men's show. We also see it happening in Ferragamo, once again, head to toe, maybe with some golden accents in metallics, like part of the shoes. We also seen it in prints, and if you guys are parents, then you have definitely seen it in your child's diaper.
Now moving into warmer side of the spectrum, we've got tomato cream. Tomato cream, on the other hand, is a toasting, nourishing hue that adds warmth and comfort. Think coziness or a statement scarf to brighten up those chilly days.
And is it a much more warmer tone, it would be better suited for a warmer complexion. And out of all of the shades that were presented, I feel like this one is the closest one to that pumpkin that we all love to wear during the fall Halloween season or Thanksgiving.
While Pinecone is a simple rustic brown that's great for adding a touch of earthy charm to your wardrobe.
This color really reminds me of a chocolate bar, and if you guys know me, I have such a sweet tooth. But anyways, chocolatey color was also kind of taking a backstage to other neutrals like the navy and black, even gray, but years of opting for other colors has actually played a major part in the comeback of the brown outfits. Designers like Miu Miu, Loewe, and the Row have continued to lean into the earthy color in their collections. Deep chocolate brown especially has been statement making this season, and it makes sense. It's perfect shade for winter. Chocolate brown meets our current penchant for sleek minimalism, but also conveys a cozy warmth. The shades richness combined with textual winter fabrics results in an understated elegance that's hard to achieve with any other hues. Of course, chocolate brown is easy to mix with current neutral shades. It pairs beautifully with black and white, simple jersey, and other shades of brown. Whether you want to add one piece to your wardrobe or just fill it up, I'm sure it's going to be a timeless addition. I wish I had something more to say about this amazing, gorgeous color, but unfortunately, my vocabulary has its limits. So you're just gonna have to sit here for a few minutes and just enjoy the visuals.
And finally, we have Sheepskin, a warm, comforting beige that's all about cozy, effortless style, ideal for layering during these colder months.
Sure, some people might call this a basic color, as in the basic B, you know what I mean? But where would we be without those basic colors and basic wardrobe? Even the most out there color loving person would have some kind of beige browns in her closet just to have the ability to mix and match outfits with all those bright colors and to kind of tone them down. If you don't want to pair them with bright colors, that's all right. Plenty of examples on the runways of pairing this beige color with some neutrals like black, browns, grays even. But since it is an offspring of the brown, many colors that are much brighter go well with it just because of the same thing. Mixing two colors that are opposite on the color wheel, like complementary colors, creates brown, and then brown plus white equals beige. It's all in the color theory. Yes, maybe our beige trench coats were way overworn for the last seasons because basically almost everybody got one and was wearing it out. You can still wear it. Maybe find a new refreshing color combination to wear it with to bring it out of the past season into this fresh new one. And it's perfect for that transition in between the seasons.
Embracing warm and earthy tones, a huge color trend for fall/winter 2024. For rich chocolate browns to caramel tones, this color adds a cozy and sophisticated touch to your wardrobe. We have a lot of subtle shades, a lot of earthy tones, but they could be worn in a little bit more of a brighter way. If the fall runway is any indication, we do still see some monochrome outfits, but we also see some amazing rich color combinations. Unexpected color combos like Technicolor neons and cool pastels give a wave to everyday dressing and can be experimented with. And there you have it. The Pantone color trends for autumn/winter 2024, along with some other great shades mentioned on other platforms. Whether you're looking to make a bold statement or embrace cozy, warmer, muted shades that's heavily nature inspired, there's definitely something for everyone this season. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. And if you do share your outfits, make sure to tag me on social media like Instagram so I can actually see your style. I love seeing, honestly, it blows my mind. Like, you guys see me, but I don't see you, you know? Let me know in the comments which color you're most excited for. And of course, don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it, comment if you feel passionate about something, and if you're not already, please do subscribe. And I'm just gonna remind you, it's my birthday week, so I would really appreciate some birthday wishes that would actually benefit the algorithm in the end. I missed you guys. Thank you so much for checking in and figuring out like, hey, Maria, are you there? And thank you very much for watching till the end. And as always, stay classy. Bye.